So then we are back with more understandings from the time of the second tabernacle services, where we find the Aramaic English translation of the word. This translation comes from the original manuscripts of the prophets of the Israelic lineage, so then we can understand the time of the end as per Yeshayahu the prophet. We find layers of understanding of the spring feast, the autumn feast, and also the returning of the cities of the Messiah laid waste for many centuries. As we read then Yeshayahu, we understand then at least the basis and the structure during this time of transition in the restoration period. And then there are a couple of topics very important found these last few days, and it is obviously regarding the Islamic State and they having plans of then placing trouble in the Egyptian forces. This is the first. And then the second is related with China sending 700 soldiers to South Sudan because China has very important trade over there regarding oil. Based from the holy instructions, we find that it's very important making an analysis of the situation. And there is a very important information for the Northern Kingdom, Mr. Putin and his friends. Make sure he understands the importance of making a deal with Egypt. As we find, very importantly, on the Holy Instructions, Daniel the 11th chapter, there is a section on the 8th verse regarding then the relationship of the Northern Kingdom and Egypt concerning arms. This time it's the proper time for making this deal, because then later on there is obviously China involved with trade and also technology, and the industry of China must remain on top. As we understand later on, the Northern Kingdom shall make many skirmishes with Southern Kingdom regarding the land of Congo. Then it's very important maintaining a very strong relationship with China during this time where US is trying to get a hold of the Middle East. As we understand, at some point the Soviets and the Chinese, they will have proper, similar and on target objectives regarding Africa. As then the soldiers of China, they are going to be in Sudan. So then the arms must be in Egypt, so then the forward motion as per the instructions can be then obviously combined, as then the arms of the Northern Kingdom flows through Egypt and then from Northern Africa, so then later on the Soviets can take on the problems related with the Congo and Rwanda and the place beyond the rivers of Ethiopia. At this time, US is placing a decoy regarding the Middle East, and they are trying to control the area for their purposes. But the Soviets must make their move in order for the balance of the world to become stabilized. Later on, we're going to do more of this investigation as new news are coming up, so then we can understand the proper path as then nations responsible can search through, in quote, while in this very dusty situation set by United States. So please stay tuned, much more coming up.